What is your money personality and how does it affect your relationship with money? How does it affect your financial decisions? And most importantly, can you change it or maybe even enhance it? They say understanding is the first step to acceptance, and only with acceptance can there be recovery. So let's look at these money personalities and find out if it could be the first step to maybe mastering your finances. I am a very big believer that our upbringing shapes how we relate with money. Basically, it shapes our money personalities, and I believe understanding our money personality is the first step to maybe knowing how we can improve our money mindset and also money habits. Allow me to also bring this perspective into the picture because I know that money personality is also a very big part of issues in relationships. We all know how money affects relationships, and in this case, all relationships. And in a marriage settings, money issues are one of the leading cause of divorce and separation. And the issues are majorly because of money personality differences. And understanding these personalities can help resolve some of these money issues, and it can also be maybe a starting point to understanding how to improve each other and also acknowledge the role of each money personality in the relationship. Please note that sometimes we may also exhibit or we may have traits from more than one money personality, but often there is one that is dominant. But regardless of our money personalities, we can all agree on one major thing. Money is very essential to everyone, and we all need to ensure that our money is growing, also earning us more as passive income, which is why I am dedicated to providing you with valuable financial education and investment opportunities to just make sure that our money is growing. It's somewhere that is making more money for us. Yes, and let's continue learning together by hitting that subscribe button if you're not part of this community yet. If you are, thank you so much for your support. So here are 7 money personalities and how to manage each. If you relate to any, make sure that you let me know in the comment section which one you think is your money personality. So let's get started. Number 1, we have the saver. Savers are cautious with their money and prioritize savings over spending. They often have a well-planned budget and are prepared for financial emergencies. And I know sometimes this looks like the ideal. However, a saver might miss out on investment opportunities that can earn higher returns because all they look for is the fact that they are putting some money aside. These are also the same people who will neglect themselves in the name of putting money away, and they will never save enough. They only spend a small portion on necessities and the rest they consider as luxuries, and they will often miss out on enjoying their money. They will miss out spending money on themselves. If you are a saver, you need to look into investment options that can yield higher returns than just saving in a bank account, because for savers, they always put money in a savings account. They want to put money away, but they don't care whether it's earning them anything. So if you're a saver, you want to look for investment opportunities that will yield higher returns than that bank. And also remember to diversify your investment because it can help to grow your wealth over time. So basically it means that you need to learn about how money can make more money passively. And to make sure that you balance saving or investing with spending money on yourself, you need to start setting aside some money for experiences and things that brings you joy. Remember to have a financial goal for specifically this to enjoy life. You can maybe open a money market fund account for this particular reason and actually budget for having fun on the payday. This will help you balance your savings habits with spending on what matters to you. Number 2, we have the spender. They are also known as compulsive spenders. Spenders love to spend money, often on experiences, shopping, or treating themselves and others. These are the kind of people who mostly spend based on their emotions, and they don't mind getting into debt to just spend them on themselves or even others. These are also people pleasers, and while they enjoy life and are generous, they are often They often struggle with saving and managing debt. If you're a compulsive spender, you need to start by setting a budget. Set a realistic budget that includes allowances for both essential and non-essential spending, like having fun and maybe creating memories. Track your expenses to stay within your budget. You can also create an automatic saving by setting up an automatic transfer to maybe a money market fund account or any other investment that earns you interest, and preferably one that has a lock-in period. This will ensure you save money before you get the chance to even spend it. Number 3, we have the debt avoiders. Debt avoiders are extremely cautious about taking on any debt. They avoid loans or any kind of debt, and they prefer to pay things upfront. While this can lead to maybe financial stability, it might also limit their opportunities for growth. I want you to note that being cautious about debt is very wise, but it is also important to understand how it can be used responsibly. As a debt avoider, please learn how to utilize credit wisely to your advantage. You can consider educating yourself on how you can use debt to grow your wealth. In certain circumstances, getting a loan sometimes can work to your advantage, especially if you're using the loan to fund a project or something that will be bringing you income. You also need to familiarize yourself with the interest that comes with the loans. Also, make sure you have an emergency fund that can cover unexpected expenses without needing to rely on credit. Number 4, we have the risk takers. The risk takers are willing to take financial risk in the hopes of higher returns. They might invest in volatile markets or start new businesses, and while they have the potential for significant gains, they also face the possibility of large losses. For the risk takers, always assess your risk tolerance and ensure your investments align with your financial goals and maybe comfort level. Make sure to balance risk and safety. Remember at all times to allocate a portion of your portfolio to safer, low-risk investments such as unit trust to maybe create a balance and reduce high potential losses. And for risk takers, what I would advise is you make sure that you diversify your investments. Make sure that you don't have a lot of money in a single investment. I would like to mention that this is my money personality. I have been a risk taker for the longest time, and I think it's my motivation for speaking about investment, but it's also the reason why I have so much in investments. But today I am learning how to diversify my investments, and I'm also learning how to take profit from the risky investment and putting them somewhere else to just make sure that I don't have all my eggs in the same basket, and I have diversified my investment portfolio. Number 5 is the security seekers. Security seekers prioritize financial stability and security. They are meticulous planners and they prefer low-risk investments. While these may provide peace of mind, security seekers will miss out on higher returns. If you're a security seeker, you need to explore safe investments, not just put your money in the bank. Look for low-risk investment options like government bonds or just a fund that is well diversified to reduce the risk involved in investing in it. Offer better returns while still providing security. First, make sure you have the largest amount of your portfolio in a low-risk investment, and then you can start experimenting with moderate risk investment to just get out of your comfort zone. Make sure you start with a small amount and always incorporate some growth-oriented investment to ensure your portfolio can keep up with inflation and future financial needs, okay? Number 6, we have money warriors. A money warrior tends to feel anxious or stressed about financial matters, often worrying about whether they have enough money or not, and they frequently concern themselves with the fear of not having enough and then being unprepared for financial emergencies, or they're worrying about the security of what they already have. So whether they have it or they don't have it, they will always worry. To manage this money personality, it's important to maybe start by working on the financial anxiety first. This is basically understanding what is the source of the anxiety, and then work on that, and then now you can start educating yourself about personal finance to just build confidence and reduce uncertainty. Also, you want to set realistic financial goals and develop a plan to achieve these goals, which can give you direction and also purpose. And you need to avoid overthinking every financial decision and just trust your plan. Next, number 7, we have the money avoiders. Money avoiders prefer to steer clear of financial matters altogether, and this money personality type typically avoids discussing money. They rarely keep track of their bank account balances, and they tend to shy away from making financial decisions. And their reluctance to engage with their finances can lead to lack of financial awareness and potential difficulties in managing their money effectively. If you are a money avoider, consider investing time in learning the basics of personal finance, because understanding how to manage money can reduce the anxiety and make financial tasks feel more manageable. You also need to look for online courses, maybe videos, books, or workshops, or anything that works well for you in terms of learning. You know what fits your learning style, and if discussing money is challenging, you can consider working with a friend, a financial advisor, or even a counselor who can provide guidance and also support when it comes to money. Having an external perspective can help you navigate financial matters more comfortably and also reduce the anxiety. So now, tell me, what is your money personality? Let me know in the comment section.